solve this situation. And we've got to remind folks that this is something that was negotiated by President Trump. He boxed us in many respects. President Biden was merely carrying out what his predecessor had negotiated. And I think that is something that this administration will continue to reiterate, that no surprise that Biden was trying to get, that he wanted to get out. And at the same time, also the fact that President Trump had negotiated this with the Taliban, with Secretary Pompeo. There wasn't a whole lot of options left at this point.
So I can't, Jonathan Lemire, I know you want to jump in. I don't disagree with Adrian about Trump's involvement with this and that his dealings with the Taliban being downright disgusting and treasonous, or whatever else word you want to use, anti-democratic, not conducive to a good outcome, however you want to describe it. But this is Joe Biden's. He made this decision. And I just worry a little bit about the, whataboutism or putting it back on Trump. You can do it. He owns a lot of it. But Joe Biden made this decision.
Right. There's no question that a lot of the Republicans who are criticizing President Biden now supported the decision to withdraw when it was President Trump. So we shouldn't lose sight of that. And certainly questions can be raised about all of the president's involvement in Afghanistan and missteps, perhaps, that were along the way. But as a senior analyst put it to me last night, there are a lot of presidents who could have the failure of Afghanistan, but Joe Biden is going to be the face of the failure of the withdrawal. He is the president right now as this is happening. And just a few weeks ago, just a little over a month ago on July 8th, when he defended the decision in Afghanistan, he talked about how, and I'll quote from him here, there's going to be no circumstance where you see people lifted off the roof of an embassy in the United States from Afghanistan. But we are seeing scenes like that play out in Afghanistan right now. Terrible footage coming from the airports of hundreds of Afghan citizens trying to cling to American jets as they're taking off, including extremely disturbing footage this morning about some people, after the planes take off, falling from the planes back to the tarmac, back to the streets below. Really difficult to watch. And that is something now that President Biden, that is what they have to address and get these Americans to safety, yes, but also the hundreds and thousands of Afghans who helped the American presence there for over 20 years. There isn't going to be, Mika, a change in plan right now from the White House, from the administration. But they believe, aides I talked to last night believe over the next few days, they'll be able to get people out. They need to hurry. The scenes there are deteriorating by the hour.